Good morning. I'm coming to Rodman Dam. Slept on the lake last night. Darn near cold out here this morning, which is actually pretty nice. So this is the last dam on a dumb project. The Ocklawaha is actually a river that flows north, and they were putting the cross Florida barge canal through it. They ran out of money, or during the Nixon years they decided it was a stupid idea. Cut Florida in half, put ship traffic through, so they cut the funding and saved the wild Ocklawaha south of here. Thank God for funding issues. Now wait just a darn minute. You're not telling me I slept with alligators last night. Somebody went to a lot of trouble digging this guy up, and they didn't need him. It's the Bachman Lock. Haven't seen anybody around, but the combo on far out worked, so I think there might be another lock gate I have to get through, and hopefully it's the same combo. Manatee. Let me see if I've got any mail. Boy, it's cooled off nicely. I mean, you can tell this is 10:30. Still got my puffy on. I thought it was, I camped on the lake last night, right by the dam, and I had a nice cool breeze coming off that lake. I thought it was just the water. And I slept like a box of rocks. I went to bed about 8. Didn't wake up again till 5:30. It's wonderful. And this morning it's been actually cool, very cool. And I just did quite a bit of not road walking. I was probably have 2 miles of pavement this morning, but the rest has been really wide open trail, kind of like what I'm on right now. After Buckman Reservoir, or Lock I guess it is, another pavement pounding for a mile, and now we're back in the bush. My first cypress swamp in quite a while. Beautiful out here. What'd the bullfrog say? Knee deep. Knee deep. Okay, so I got that wrong. The rest of the frogs say knee deep. The bullfrog says, go round. I missed this blaze. I was supposed to make a right turn here and I went straight. Looks like trail, right? And I'm blind in my right eye, so I miss a lot of right turns. Meaning I take a lot of wrong turns. But that means I see more than most people. Does that make sense? So the trail's turned into deep water and high grass, which kind of makes going a little slow. Especially in the high grass, because the biggest eastern diamondbacks I've ever seen have been in Florida. And so I like to walk softly and carry a big hiking stick where I'm headed and I can't see in front of me. I don't want to step on one of those babies. It's lunchtime and I hate missing lunch. It's noon, high noon, and I've done 12 miles, which a little behind schedule, but not bad with the trail conditions. And I spent quite a bit of time around the lock and the manatee, and it was kind of a neat place. The sun had just come up and wanted to enjoy that a little bit. Ran into some fishermen along the Florida Barge Canal. Shocked them. I said, good morning. They're looking all over the Barge Canal. I said, I'm back here. Anyway, I'm still making bacon jerky tortillas with mustard on it, or sometimes peanut butter, powdered peanut butter. But I think I'm changing my evil ways. At Billy Goat Days, I met Rory. I'd seen him on the trail south of there, but he came back to Billy Goat Days. Rabbitfoot, he's the kid that started in Newfoundland in May and has finished the trail by now. Anyway, just a neat individual. I really like that kid. And, you know, he's not a lightweight backpacker. He carries a lot of stuff. But he pretty much lives on beans and rice. And I was kind of picking his brains. I like beans and rice. I eat beans and rice burritos at home all the time. So I worked on a little, I've been eating it every night. Andrew Skirka's, if you get his recipe, it's kind of what I make, and I put in some vegetable protein, textured TVP, I guess. Rice, beans, doctored up a little bit, and I've been putting that in a tortilla, but actually Skirka, he makes it as a hot meal. I've been eating it cold, and it's still very good. But he usually boils water to make his and kind of eats it as a soup. And so I tried it kind of soupy yesterday, and I really liked it. I brought my stove, but I don't have any gas. I just brought it in case I decided to boil some water and make hot beans and rice. But so far I like it cold, and I use his recipe, and I throw the Fritos in. And the reason I'm kind of getting away from, I love this bacon and the tortillas, but I like it so much I eat too much of it. And if you look at the ingredients, a lot of nitrates in this stuff. and I'm not so sure I need all those nitrates. I'm probably well preserved enough at my age. So I think I'm gonna change when I run out of, I bought a lot of bacon jerky. When I run out of this, I'm gonna probably just stick to my beans and rice. And again, you got to eat what you crave, and it's very good. I do crave it. I could eat it every day, so I think that's what I'm going to try for a while anyway. Here's a place I won't be staying tonight, but I see a picnic table, so I think I'm going to mix up some rice and beans and let it cold soak while I hike for an hour. Just went from ankle deep mud to a bike trail coming out of Palatka. I just crossed the Palatka cutoff and crossed Highway 20, which wasn't easy. I read someplace that 365,000 people moved to Florida last year, and they all went by when I needed to cross 20. Anyway, lots of variety on the Florida Trail. Good morning. I step out in the woods, nice quiet little place about 15 miles out of Palatka, and had a nice quiet night. Now I'm headed back to Palatka. So I said when I started this trip that I had some family health issues and I might not be able to finish it. And I went home and then came back, but now my mother-in-law's in hospice and she's not doing real well, and it's time to pull the pin, go back and help my wife with her. Such is life. But I've enjoyed this trail, and I will come back and finish it probably next winter. Keep smiling.